Hi, welcome guys. I'm here with Kat, founder of Box to Beleive. She's amazing. So I'm just going to start with talking to her, and I wish she was always around in my life when I was young and teach me how to do all these like punches.
Thank you, Karuna.
You're welcome. Great to have
Nice
you here.
to see you again.
Nice to see you too. So tell me, what is this Box to Beleive that's so fantastic for women?
Okay, so what happened was I was teaching boxing for women, and I was getting all these women come along to my boxing classes, and what I was seeing is I was seeing them just grow in confidence from learning the technique and from seeing the progression that they were getting from it.
Yeah.
And they were growing in fitness. What they found from it is they were getting into a consistent exercise routine.
Yeah.
And what I wanted to get from it is I could see that I could help them so much more. I was still seeing the same issues that I've struggled with, which was lack of self-confidence and belief.
So these women were fit and they were doing boxing and they looked all good, but you still...
I still felt that there was these underlying issues that were all related to their self-esteem. And what I wanted to do was bring a coaching side into that to actually coach them on how they could actually build the self-esteem as well.
Wow. Yeah, that's very intuitive of you, a very sharp sense of awareness to see, because normally when we see very fit individuals, and especially in woman to woman, when we see fit women who are very confident and we think that
I was
they're
also
very
seeing
well-rounded.
some negative patterns of a lot of clients overtraining, and it was almost like they were trying to punish themselves for something, and they didn't have that level of balance in their life. So I felt like there was more that I could be doing for them to really help their self-esteem and their growth, and just to make them, for them to become happier and lead happier, more fulfilled lives.
Yeah, that's really interesting, because as a physical therapist, I see a lot of people abusing their body through fitness because they don't realize that they're using it as a drug to run away from what they're doing, and then they come in to see me because they hurt themselves in the knee or the back because of fitness pain.
Well, I've kind of been there myself, because I'm the kind of person that's constantly pushed myself and had similar struggles related to my own self-esteem, so I could really relate to it, and I think that's probably why I could see it happening in other people.
Okay, that makes sense. So how do you address this, this aspect of the cycle?
What I've developed is it's a really fun 12-step program. So it's a 12-day retreat, and every day a boxing match is 12 rounds. So what I developed was 12 different steps, really putting together a strategy, because if it's kind of a metaphor for boxing. Because boxers don't go into a fight without training, so it's kind of like a mental training process, and they don't go in without the right nutrition, so there's a little bit of focus on nutrition there, and also it's about building support, because the boxer doesn't go into a fight without support in their corner. So we use the boxing theme to bring in all these elements that basically sort of create the full picture of everything that you really need to create that confidence and that self-esteem to just have a happier life.
Wow, that's really neat. I really like how you put that together and explained it. It's really cool.
Well, once you look into the 12 steps, for example, step 1 is working out who your opponents are. So some people don't actually know what the things that they're actually fighting are in life, so just sometimes having a little bit of coaching to sit down and work that out is a really good first step, because if you don't know who you're fighting, then how can you prepare a strategy?
Yeah. So what I want to know is, because I'm all excited by hearing about this, but I don't take a lot of boxing classes or whatever. So at what level of interest or what level of fitness do you need to come to one of your retreats?
Oh, absolutely none. Absolutely none. We start right at the beginning. And what I also found from my boxing classes is that you have to go right back to basics to work on that technique. So we start with basic technique. I mean, the first thing we have to do is learn how to stand and learn how to balance, which is also important in life, is finding that balance. So we first of all we put that together to begin with. There is some other exercise in the program, but it's very much fun. It's very much about getting the group to work together, and really sort of breaking the ice and just building up that sort of support network within the group.
Yeah. So what I'm hearing is you've taken your experience from being a boxing studio owner, and you've taken it to the next level to help people at a very deeper level.
Yeah, that's right.
And put in the fun component of boxing.
Yeah, that's right. Because I believe that life should be fun. Fun is laughter. Fun is happiness. So the more we're laughing, the more we're just creating happiness, and that's really important to me.
That's awesome. So how would a viewer that's watching us today know that they might be right for your program?
Well, it might be like they might have success in some areas of their life, but there might be issues that they feel like it's been a sort of ongoing struggle they've struggled with. They might be seeing the same negative patterns happening over and over again, and just things that are really holding them back from living the life that they really want to and really sort of achieving their potential. Yeah.
So something like dating the wrong guy over and over again.
That's classic.
I've definitely been there. I have a great husband now, but I've definitely been there, and a lot of women go through that.
Well, I have so many female friends in that position as well as clients. So.
Yeah. So awesome. Well, thanks for talking to me and sharing about what you have.
Thank you for having me on. I'm looking forward to showing you some moves.
That's the best I got. See you guys later.
Punching out.
Punching out. I like that.